What's up, Kingdom family? It is your boy, the greatest Kingdom YouTuber under the heavens, your future great General Meekan, back at it with another Kingdom video. Today, we have Kingdom chapter 838. Last chapter, they surrendered. Last chapter, they rung the bell. Will Rakuokan and Yoko actually survive? Will we see Toe get Rizzy with Nay? Or will there be a civil war? One of my predictions. Let's find out. Okay, here we have what seems to be the Eastern Dragon Tower. Rakuokan and Yoko are like, what? What just happened? What's with this bell? Huh? What? What's that sound? Huh? Dong, 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 dong. What? Is that Toe's signal to start the war? Wait, I think it's different. This bell is ringing from Shinte. Dong. And Toe must be thinking, this is too easy. She actually did it. My wifey actually did it. Choen-sama, the East Dragon Bell signal. Choen-sama, Eastern War, Royal Family exclusive East Dragon Gate Watchtower. The moment the Qin army begins its attack on Shinte, the King of Han and Princess Nay ring the bell of determination. Ooh. Choen-sama, so you've made your decision. Our king, Choen, commander of the East Dragon Gate. So it's really our country. They can't believe it. Don't cry. The king, he protected the people. Open the gate! Oh, Choen, bro! I just met this guy. I have no idea. I have no idea who this guy is, and I already love him. Something about a loyal, grizzly, old sensei type character that you just can't help but love. The East Dragon Gate is opening. To Han's capital. At long last, the path opens. The chapter's called Enter the Castle. Ooh, we got Best Girl Kyokai, eyes wide open. What? We actually did it? Is something the matter, Kyoko-sama? Huh? What's wrong, Ray? Just now, I heard what sounded like a terrible scream. Huh? I can only hear that weird bell. No. I know Kako Ryu is going crazy right now. He's probably out there flipping tables, stabbing people. He said, you know what? If y'all not going down, I'm taking y'all down with me. We all going down. If Han can't have nice things, you guys can't have nice things. And then we got the Qin soldiers stressed out. What is happening? What? What is the gate is open? I thought the enemy would come charging out, but there's no sign of it. It's still open. What? What does this mean? We can charge in. Is this some kind of trap, Ganyu-sama? Well, what should we do? We can easily get inside now. No, wait. Toe-sama hasn't given the order yet. We were strictly told not to start before the order. It should be given any moment now. More than that, an opportunity like this. If this is their mistake, we should do it now, indeed. Does no soldier in this army recognize the etiquette of a surrender bell? Is that not common? Because honestly, if I heard the bell, actually, maybe I'm wrong. I'd probably be like that. Maybe they're singing a song, maybe it's a trap, and then they're coupling that with bells, hitting the triangle, cello, whatever. Maybe that's a Han thing. You never know. Captain, let's go. If we enter and seize the area, we can use this as a base to bring in our army and take Shinte. Captain, all right. We won't get a better chance than this. Ganyu unit, charge. Wait. Oh, with aura, wait. Ooh. Whoa. Toe-sama? It is Toe, Supreme Commander of the Qin Army. Is the leader of this gate here. I am Choen, Commander of the Han King's Royal Guard and the Supervisor of the East Dragon Gate. No wonder he's so loyal. This is the Hyoshiga of Han. I have important words from the King for General Toe. Speak. The Han King's words. Is nervous? Choen-sama doesn't want to say it. I, in place of the 22nd Han King, hereby declare Han will surrender to Qin. What? I mean, Jack, we already knew. How could it be more official than that? What? Surrender? They're surrendering? Toe-sama. What on earth? Repeat it. Shinte will peacefully open and Han will surrender. Can you imagine, Jack? Toe receives the surrender, be like, nah, too late. I gave y'all a chance. Toe, one of the Qin 6 generals, I've received your surrender. If you surrender, I do not wish for bloodshed, but will the interior of the castle be safe upon entry? I regret to say, but I cannot guarantee that. The news of the castle's surrender hasn't reached any gate besides this one. Here comes Kingdom the Civil War. What? What is the meaning of this? Wait a minute. Could it be that they're trying to set a trap for us? That's not it. It means that the royal family has acted on its own accord. Assemble the regular soldiers. We're entering the city. Huh? Tell Rokyomi and Ryukoku about this as well. Choin Dono. I like the Dono by Toe there. Think the sign of respect? Toe's always been so good with words. So graceful. Your cooperation is necessary to accept the surrender without bloodshed. I'd like you to accompany us and tour the castle. Understood. I'll head down there now. Choin-sama. Toe-sama, it's dangerous. First, let's send in some infantry to assess the situation. I don't know why they're acting like Toe can't handle himself. He go fight anybody that try to mess with him. There's no room for that. Before the Han forces inside the castle seal this gate, we have to overturn the board in the middle. However, the Han royal family at their last gasp reached out to us with everything they had. Now it's our turn to grab that hand with all our strength. Urgent news! Urgent news! Urgent news! Everyone's freaking out in the Han royal court. I knew it. Kake Ryu is losing his mind. He is pissed. Bloodshot red eyes. Surrender? They surrendered? That's false. Don't spout lies, you traitor. He whipped out the blicky immediately. But in ancient China, it's the knife. What? Kake Ryu Dono, what are you doing? Yeah! I'm guessing this is the Han soldiers running around to give the message. Urgent news, listen up. The Han army has surrendered. There's no need to fight anymore. Huh? Han has surrendered. Lay down your weapons. Qin forces have already entered the castle and everyone on the east wall has surrendered. Lay down your weapons. Han has surrendered. Huh? I feel happy for the children. Thank goodness. No child was harmed in the making of this. You were right about him stabbing someone? That's what I'm saying, Kawaii, bro. I know these characters, man. In the castle, Choin of the East Dragon ran around, spreading the declaration of surrender. Drop your weapons, the war is over. The soldiers of Shinte were greatly confused by the sudden turn of events, unable to comprehend what was happening. They witnessed the mighty army of Qin 6 General Toe leisurely marching through the castle, and the realization of surrender began to spread. Toe's not aura farming enough for me. He's being too graceful. Flex his jawline or something. However, naturally, there were still soldiers who refused to drop their weapons. Stop it, the war's over now. Please put down your weapons. Don't be ridiculous. Toe's soldiers never resorted to force, but instead calmly went around persuading them. I like that. That's how the Toe army should be. We're representatives of Sei's mission, of Sei's quest. He's probably the third guy besides Yotomo and Shin to be a pusher, a representative of Sei's message. What are you doing? Down your weapons, you children of Han. We have surrendered. Choin-sama. See how I used the word children? You have to respect the elderly. He's seasoned. He's been in the grill for a long time. I heard the king's words of surrender directly. More than that, I am sorry. That even children like you have to take up arms. Choin-sama, your courage was magnificent, but it's enough. Wait, I just realized they're actual children. I'm stupid. Put down your weapons and return to your mothers and tell them the battle was over. The city's reserve forces, composed largely of civilian soldiers, surrendered and disbanded one after another. Meanwhile, on the opposite side of the city from where Toe entered, the Rokugan army on the west wall were unable to grasp the reality of the situation within the city. What is it? Something strange about the state of the city. Rokugan still pondering. Urgent report. What is it? Qin soldiers are inside the castle. It seems Toe is infiltrated. What did you say? They've entered the castle? Did one of the gates fall? How ridiculous. There was no sign of war breaking out. One of the east wall's gates. The East Dragon Gate was open from the inside, and by royal decree, they declared surrender. What? See how Rokugan isn't surprised though? He's like, alright, bet. He's probably like, Toe's my best friend on the inside. What did you say? Surrender. That's absurd. What's going on? The eastern side has already begun to disarm. What? See how calm Rokugan is? He said, okay. Oh, you know what? Let me toast your victory so we can drink it up again. So we can go crazy. I'll bring the soju. I'll bring the Hennessy. I'll bring the Don Julio. Don't screw with me. Why would we surrender when we haven't even fought yet? What is the meaning of this? We are about to avenge our fallen comrades from Ate and Tosa, aren't we? That's right. So if we're surrendering without a fight, what were those two battles for? What did everyone die for? And Rokugan still is calm throughout all of this. There's no way I'm surrendering. Let's fight. Rokugan-sama, let's do it. We still haven't heard anything from headquarters. That's right. Even if To's army has entered the city, it doesn't mean all of Shintei has surrendered. Everyone on this west wall, western side, can fight. Hooah! Let's take To's head. Rokugan-sama. Rokugan-sama. I wonder what he's thinking. I don't think Rokugan's a guy to do something as irrational as just start fighting. He's one of the most rational guys we know from the moment we met him and the moment we explored him, during this arc. Finally! That's what I'm talking about, bro. While To is walking around with Cho and Sama, a little bit of aura farming right here. See how nonchalant he is? He's gazing at what seems to be the... I'm guessing he's still at the east wall and waiting for his troops to come in. Yep. So Choin, Han soldiers, they're still putting in work. Han soldier crying, hey man, it's tough. And I think we have, yep, the Qin soldiers flooding in. North wall gate opened. Rokyomi's army enters the castle. Do not harm the people or soldiers within the castle. Those are To-sama's orders. To really enter Shintei without bloodshed, unbelievable. Well done, Rokyomi-sama. Man, I'm not gonna lie, if it ends here, my goodness. We thought Kyokai taking Nanyo without bloodshed was good, but this is all To. To taking Shintei without bloodshed, holy freaking crap. Tell me right now who has a better fate. Nobody. This is the first state we conquered, and To took their capital city without any fighting. Holy freaking crap, bro. This guy's number one. Not yet. Don't forget, we still have a mountain to climb. South Wall. I think Choin's still doing some convincing. With the fall of the North Wall, persuading the South Wall didn't take much time. See how they're leaving the West for last? Actually, maybe it's because it's the furthest away, but yeah, never mind. Through the open South Gate, Ryukoku and Kano's army swiftly entered the city. Yep, Ryukoku and Kano's like, damn, we won like this? And with that, the Qin army within Shintei was suddenly reinforced. Alright, so now we got 1, 2, 3, 4 armies and the Heishin unit waiting outside the Western Wall. It was a 2-year campaign and took 3 days. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's why sometimes it takes a little preparation. It was 2 years, but we took an entire year to prepare. Siege towers, training the soldiers, getting mentally right. And then after a year, they fought and boom, they won in a couple days. 2 days, maybe. There have been no reports of Han soldiers or civilians being killed. The entry of the northern and southern armies was in time. So far, so good, To thought. At that moment, To's army felt the temperature in Shintei rise steadily. The Qin soldiers are like, what? The Rokugan army leading troops from the West Wall has appeared before them. In the middle of Shintei, they face each other for the 3rd time. You know, chat, come on. Come on! First of all, hell of a chapter. But let me start this review. Let me start my prediction straight away. Who does Hara think I am, chat? Does he really think that I'm going to be tricked by this? Rokugan's not so irrational as to try to lead an army against not only To's virtually untouched army, but they have all this territory and support 3/4 of Han. That's my first prediction. It ain't gonna happen. My second prediction, we are 100% going to get a To and Nei reunion moment. Nei's gonna be crying and To's gonna be like, you know, cry on my shoulder. Before that, he can also say, where my hug at? You know what I'm saying? And then third prediction, one of the biggest predictions to have is what will Kako Ryu end up doing? Since I already think with my first prediction that Rokugan isn't going to fight To, come on, chat! I think Rokugan and To are going to team up to quell the rebellion and noise by Kako Ryu and all those military police guys. Let's be real. Team up of the century. I think it's gonna happen. Is that a My Hero Academia ass storyline? Is that a Power of Friendship ass storyline? Where have we seen that before? Let's see. Fantastic Four and the Silver Surfer. Perfect timing. That movie's coming out soon. Rokugan's pretty much Silver Surfer. To and the boys on Chin are Fantastic Four. Hey, they teamed up. They teamed up and Galactus is Kako Ryu. Flawless analogy. Now, as for the 3 things that I like the most, I mean, not much happened to be honest. I think the East Dragon Gate opening coupled with Choin-sama, the main general of the Royal Guard, crying. That's real, bro. This guy's pretty much crying because in his mind, I lost my home. Our history is finished. We will never, ever, ever again be known as the Han people. Second one would be definitely Kako Ryu crashing out. That crap was hilarious to me. I could see him stabbing someone from a mile away. It was too obvious. And the third thing, I really like how Hara is confirming to us Rokugan stays rational, stays calm. He's always reasonable throughout the entire arc. He nearly forgot himself, but Yoko reminded him. So I really like that consistency in terms of character for Rokugan. One last thing. The Han King, is there a world where he survives? happens. Okay, Rakugan, Yoko. If we have this fight, this is where one of them will die. But I think we won't have this fight, and two of them will survive. And I like the Han Border Patrol route. As for the Han King, he can't survive. It's just, if you want to quell all sources of rebellion, you can't let the Han King survive. Then again, he did want to be ordinary. If he gives up all land, all titles, all everything, and then just give him a farm, that's the only land he'll have, we might do that. I don't know if we'll throw him in prison and stuff like that, you know? And then if you want someone to be a governor that used to be royalty, Nei. Perfect. I think To and Nei will govern together, and Shinte will be the place they govern. Shinte, the newest Chen major city, but no longer a capital city because we have Kanyo, obviously. Do you think Shin will be made a great general after this? He deserves it. He definitely deserves it. I won't be surprised if it does happen. I don't think it will happen. I think Hara, like I said before, likes to promote the young trio at the same time. So that's probably the only reason why Shin won't get it. Besides that, I mean, Kyokai, To, and Shin, they all played a role. Kyokai, bloodless surrender of Nanyo. To, bloodless surrender of Shinte. Shin slayed the second greatest general in all of Han. If Rakugan dies, they're toast. That's what that means. That's the greatest feat by far. But I don't know, man. After what To just did, I'd say 1A, 1B. Because without Shin's 1A feat of slaying Hakuokoku, Shinte wouldn't have even thought that surrender was a possibility. The Han King and Nei wouldn't have thought about what To had to say. And so that had to happen, which is why To's thing is 1B, because what Shin did allowed him to make that surrender strategy work. Do you think Shoheiken would give the trio their own campaign for the next Xiao invasion? I mean, Kanki, Osen, and Yotenwa weren't great generals yet, I think. At least they didn't confirm it when they went into Western Xiao. So really, Shin, Ohan, and Moten could be sent out as a trio. But if I had to say for sure, they'll send Osen, Yotenwa, and then the trio is one army. But no, Osen has no army though. He has 0 soldiers. So I can see a world where it's Yotenwa, Shin, and then Moten, Ohan. Just because Shin's him now. He's definitely the best out of the trio right now. And part of that is because he has Kyoko on his side. So it's a bit unfair. For everyone tuning in, I appreciate you guys. Let me know what you guys thought of this chapter in the comment section below. Also, it would mean a lot to me if you guys love a like, share this video with a friend, and subscribe for more videos like this.